What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley, singer-entertainer based out of Phoenix, Arizona, and today we are checking out some beatboxing music, a little bit of a cappella beatboxing music. This is a group, and I've never heard them before, so this will be my first time listening, the first time ever seeing anything from them. They're called Beatpella House, and their song is called Rob Roy. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Ah. Yes. Just building layers. She's really good. Oh, I dig that. Nice with the call and response. Echo. Are you kidding me?
I can lose myself, but you can dislike. Can't do anything if I can make you mine.
That's fantastic.
Memories fade. I'm gonna chase you down. Surely I can make you wear the crown.
Yes, I gotta say too, their English is killing it. You know, I mean that this might sound kind of trivial because they're not an American or English or Canadian or Australian group, so it's difficult. It's not their first language, but it's difficult to sing in another language for anybody. A lot of people will easily say it's easy to learn English or it's easy to learn another language. That's perfectly fine. But to get a song clearly enunciated and pronunciated enough for people who are like me, who are English born, to be able to follow along without any accent, without any issues, it's difficult. That's difficult to mimic, for anybody, to mimic our ridiculous accents. And this is done really, really well. If I heard this on the radio, I probably wouldn't even know that this was a Asian band. I probably wouldn't know at all. It would be, that would be a surprise to me. Maybe the rapper, because he had some of the words he had a little bit of an accent on, but not much. That still wouldn't say whether or not where they were from. I wouldn't be able to tell whether or not they were. I might be able to tell that they're not English speaking, but I wouldn't be able to tell that where they're from. Based off of what they're doing, because they're so clear. I love the beginning, the layers that they set up, the nice bass setup and a nice keyboard setup, and then boom, we move over to the more drums come in and just layer. Really, really enjoying the vocals coming from the guy in the blonde. Really like the echo, the call and response, perfectly placed. Her voice is fantastic, very jazz, very sultry, very just caramel, and really she's very casual about singing. She's not super on top of the beat staccato. She's very casual. She's very conversational in her phrasing, which is really nice to listen to overall. Let's keep going. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. That sounds great. Trombone. Wow. I have not heard a group do something like that before. I've listened to plenty of a cappella groups. The little CD that I have, if I could point to it right there, is actually a Naturally Seven. Naturally Seven signed my CD. I saw them live in concert with Michael Bublé, and it was fantastic. I love me some a cappella. This with a group of beatboxers, and then vocalists, and it just works, man. It sounds fantastic. That sounded like something I would listen to in like a cafe in Europe, like a really hip modern cafe, or a hip nightclub spot, a chill sort of loungy spot in Europe. Really, really, really good stuff. I enjoyed her vocals were really nice. They were like just casual and kind of caramely and easy to listen to. Her enunciation and pronunciation of the words were fantastic. She sounded incredible. She's like a native speaker would not be able to notice the difference. I love the backup singer or the horn player or the whatever he was. The music to it. What a great high voice, matching her pitch, matching her style, matching her timbre, which is really difficult to do, but he did it so well. And then of course that was cool. The little the horn, that was very neat how you do that. What's cool about it is that when you can change your voice in those ways where bass can play, actually the bass part turns into he's being the bass guitar. You can still put like bass guitar effects on that voice because the goal is to sound like a bass guitar. So the more the effects can go on there to help it out. The EQs are all EQ'd for their particular placement in the group, whether it be they're doing the bass stuff or whether they're just doing the drum kit stuff or they're doing more percussion stuff. Whatever they're doing, each gets EQ'd particular to their space and to their what they're capable of doing, which really kind of rounds out and allows you to hear every single impact, but then also it all fills in the gaps, and then it just kind of comes together with all these lovely overtones. Oh, it's beautiful. I love me some a cappella music. This was fantastic, and this was a different type, so I really enjoyed it, guys. I hope you also enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Cheers, guys. Bye.